how's everybody doing today? Welcome to another Rhaegal video. Today is a very special day. I just woke up a little while ago. Rhaegal seems like he's hungry. He's been up for a little while now. And we are going to feed him today. And I'm going to show you guys the process of feeding him. So today actually is calcium cricket day. I haven't done that in about a week. So I usually do this once a week. So I figured I'd film it because Rhaegal loves when his crickets are covered in calcium. So we're going to come over here to the cricket tank. Basically what you do when you want to cover your crickets in calcium is you just do a few little dabs of this. This is Rhaegal phosphorus-free calcium with vitamin D3. It's a powder. It's a calcium powder. So what I'm gonna do is get a scissor. I'm just gonna cut the top on these crickets. That's what I do. So 1 sec. I usually just cut the top of the bag and then I have something to re-secure it. Okay, so basically I'm just going to take a little bit of the calcium powder and pour it in. So here it is. I'm just going to take a little bit and just dabble it in there. That's all you need, just like a little bit like that. Actually, I'll do a little more. Just like a little bit like that. So the crickets all get covered. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab the top of the bag like this, and I'm just going to shake. Give these crickets a nice case of vertigo. Up and down, side to side. And this is actually cool because the crickets get like a little bit more slow moving. Because you shake them all up. And they are not as annoying to deal with. So I'm really going to shake them up, get them going. And now you can see, let me bring it into the better light. Rhaegal, look. I like to show him the bag so he knows he's going to eat soon. And now they're all nice and coated in some white calcium powder. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump a few. And now I'm just going to dump a bunch of crickets in. Hope you guys can see this. I'm trying my best here. And now Rhaegal is going to go crazy for these crickets. You're on camera, buddy. Smile. And this is all you got to do once a week. Fill him up with some calcium, see how he's going absolutely crazy. Okay, so now what I do while he eats, because usually it takes him a little while to finish all these, and I just dumped a good amount of crickets in there. What I'll do is hold on, let me put the lighting and everything back. So what I do while he's eating the crickets is I take his food bowl and I fill it up with some salad. So I'm going to do a quick salad mix. And I'm going to fast forward this part, and we will be right back when it is salad time. Okay, so this is the kale and arugula salad that I made for him. He loves arugula, and he's a big fan of kale too. So that is the mixture that I give him usually. He looks like he's still hungry for some crickets, so I'm probably going to dump a few more in there after. But yeah, so once he finds out that the salad mixture is in there, he's gonna go and eat it. Now, you guys wanna usually I keep greens in his tank at all times, because if he gets a little hungry, he can always have a little snack. But you have to give them a nice, healthy greens diet also, because it helps them digest and it gives them hydration. I don't know if he is going to go right for it and eat it yet. I wanted to get it on video, but it doesn't look like he's going for them yet. If your bearded dragon isn't really into eating greens that much, right now he's just going for the little calcium piles on the floor. If your bearded dragon isn't eating greens too much, you can try to hand feed them to him or her. Oh, he went for another cricket. So you can definitely do that. Just be careful with, oh, there's another one. Be careful with the hand feeding, because if you do it too much, they'll get used to hand feeding so much and they won't even want to chase crickets around or eat anything on their own. So just be really careful with it. I usually only hand feed Rhaegal his snacks, which is like a worm. So yeah, that's it. That is the feeding process of the bearded dragon, or baby bearded dragon at least. Oh, another thing, make sure you cut your leaves down to about smaller than their head. As you can see, they're like about the size of his head, because you want them to be able to chew it down and digest it. So yeah, that is the feeding process. There he goes. And usually after they eat, they will go for their basking spot, because the heat is what helps them digest. So usually Rhaegal eats, goes to his basking spot, then he'll come down for some lettuce, and then he'll go back and forth. So that's the feeding process. Hope you guys got some info out of this, and everyone have a great day. Say bye, Rhaegal.